Hello everyone, this is Brady with Lewis Motor Company, and today we're taking a look at our 2005 International 7400. This is a cab and chassis, really nice looking truck and an open canvas for any type of body or whatever you want to do with this thing. Has a really desirable cab to axle at 85 inches, 152 inch wheelbase. Got aluminum wheels all the way around, good tires all the way around. It's got a DT530 International turbo diesel engine, starts right up. The truck itself has just under 121,000 miles. This is an old state of Maryland truck. It was owned by the MTA, Maryland Transportation Authority, and it had a utility box on the back when we got it in that was just dilapidated and had seen better days. But the truck itself was in great condition, so we actually reconditioned it to the best we could. We sandblasted the frame really good, just had the typical Maryland surface rust on the frame. And overall, this truck turned out great, and it is ready for your body to be put on it. And just like I said, an open canvas. We'll take a look in depth here. We've got good tires all the way around, deep tread on the steers here. And like I said, we've got aluminum wheels all the way around. They're Alcoa aluminum wheels. Looking underneath here, you can kind of see, I'll show you in the back a little further, but everything underneath has been sandblasted and painted to protect and preserve. And it wasn't really bad before, but it just had the typical Maryland type rust where you get a little bit on the frame, but certainly no major scaling or anything crazy. Now we wired up just some simple lights off the back, as you are going to be buying this as a cab and chassis. So to be legal, we wired up just some simple lights, but it's our understanding that the next owner will be taking and putting a body on this truck. Interior here, now it does have some cool creature comforts. It does have power windows, door locks, does have an air seat. It's got cruise control. It's got a 6-speed Allison automatic transmission. Does have an exhaust brake. And overall, everything's in really nice condition inside here. The floor is a nice black color. The headliner's in good shape. We've got some overhead compartments there. Bench seat here. 120,988 miles at the time of this video. We'll go ahead and start her up. Starts right up. It sounds great. It's a powerhouse of an engine. A little bit bigger than that DT530. But we've had good luck with these engines. It's an 05, so you don't have any of the crazy emissions going on. Engine sounds great. Looks like all the gauges are working. AM, FM radio, heat, air conditioning. We've got some switches going on here. Everything's in nice shape. But when we saw the options that this thing had, you don't typically see power windows. You don't normally see an air seat, the exhaust brake. A lot of stuff going on here, and it's really cool. Definitely a really good start for whatever kind of truck you want to make it. You can make this a utility body back to what it was. You can make a dump truck out of it. Service truck. There's just a lot of options. You can put a flatbed on this thing. Like I said, it's got a really desirable wheelbase, really desirable cab to axle. Deep tread back here. These are Goodyear tires. Now you can see we've had the frame sandblasted and painted. You can kind of see a little bit of pitting, but no major areas of concern, and it turned out awesome. Like I said, it wasn't bad when we did it. The reason we did it just because it had some light surface rust, kind of looked a little bit ugly, but now it's preserved and protected in a nice rust inhibiting black paint. Just a single frame truck. But like I said, off the back here, we just wired in some lights because obviously whoever buys this thing is probably going to just drive it out of here, and we want it to be legal. So these lights are just temporary under the assumption that whoever buys this will be putting their own body on it or doing something with it as a cab and chassis. You can see the sandblaster had gotten underneath. Everything underneath it has been sandblasted and painted, as you can see. So it is a very good canvas and a very good start or any type of build that you've been thinking about. Now, cabin chassis are hard to find. When we saw this truck, we knew that the truck itself had the value, the body not so much, just because it was a little bit beat up. So when we saw this truck, we knew it had a great look to it, and someone's gonna love this thing as a cabin chassis, and I bet you someone does. Any cabin chassis that I have had kind of comes in and goes right out. This is a state of Maryland truck, doesn't have a bunch of miles on it, only just under 121,000. A sharp looking truck. And overall, it just shows inside and out really nice. You can hear that DT530. Sounds great, has plenty of power. It's a big brother to the 466, so you get the same reliability. We've had great luck with those engines. You don't see them too often. Usually they come in much bigger trucks, so I know this truck as just a regular single axle is going to be a powerhouse. You can take anything you throw at it. But just a nice truck, inside and out. A great cabin chassis, a great start to your build. Throw a body on it and go to work. I can get any measurement you need, but mostly it's just wheelbase and cab to axle. But anything you need, just give me a call. I'll be happy to get any measurement you need and kind of go from there. But it's just a great truck, one that you turn the key on every time, starts right up. Got a great look to it with those aluminum rims. And all this for not a lot of money. But you can check this truck out for sale on eBay. Feel free to give me a call, shoot me a message. I'd be happy to help you. I can ship this truck throughout the United States. Call me and I'll give you a quote on that. We are Lewis Motor Company. We're located in Clarksville, Maryland, which is just outside of Baltimore, Maryland. If you have any questions on this truck or any other trucks I have listed for sale, please do not hesitate to call. You can find all of our trucks for sale at Lewis Trucks, Lewis, truckswithans.com. My phone number's on there as well. Thank you guys for watching.